sexual abuse should be discussed in the homes. Hi, my name is Dion MacDonald. Today I'm here to speak to you on the topic of child abuse. Child abuse cases range from physical, sexual, emotional, parental neglect, trafficking, and child labor, to name a few. But today I'm here to speak specifically on sexual abuse. 1 in every 3 girls and 1 in every 6 boys are sexually abused before they reach the age of 18. The government and schools are not doing enough to teach and sensitize the children about sexual abuse. It is imperative that parents have discussion about this topic with their children as soon as they are able to communicate and understand, and it should be done continuously. Children should be taught the name of their private parts. They should know what is considered to be a good touch and what is considered to be a bad touch. It is obvious that many children are clueless as to what sexual molestation entails because we as parents are not taking the time out to discuss this topic. As some parents themselves do not see the importance of discussing this sensitive topic to their children at this early age. At a briefing held at the regional headquarters of the UII by UNICEF, the observer stated that in 2016 alone, over 1,000 boys and girls suffered from sexual abuse and as such has to be removed from their household to a more safer one. Some of us can relate to sexual molestation, whether you were a victim or have relatives who have been scarred by this monster. We as parents and caregivers oftentimes entrust our children in the care of persons who we expect to have certain morals and would uphold certain principles. Persons such as teachers, pastors, and even relatives are oftentimes the one who take advantage of our children, leaving them traumatized for life. I too can relate to sexual abuse, as I have a niece who was sexually molested by a family friend. The molestation started at age 9 and continued to age 11. This child was left in the care of her mother's friend in the evening after school. However, this friend's husband molested my niece repeatedly for 2 long years. This child became withdrawn. Her grades fell. She barely wanted to eat or even to play with her peers just because the topic of sexual abuse was never discussed with her, as she could not decipher or relate to it. So she suffered in silence, thinking she was at fault. Most children are afraid to speak out as they feel ashamed, guilty, and confused, and might even be of the opinion that they are the cause, or that their parents may not believe them. So, I'm here to reach out to you parents to let you know, if you have not started this discussion about the topic with your children, start now. Take heed. Jamaican often says, it's better late than never. Some of the problems which contribute to sexual molestation are: 1. Children are not taught at home what is abuse. 2. No proper supervision in the homes, and as such, children are left unsupervised to go wherever, whenever they feel. 3. Parents are not adequately providing for their children's need. Again, children have to fend for themselves. Then money is given to these innocent children in return for sexual favors. 4. Teenage parents who themselves don't know right from wrong. Children must also be taught to satisfy with the little they have and do not let peer pressure dictate to them. We as parents need to recognize the warning signs, the withdrawal, the aggressive behavior, the lack and increase of appetite, the drop in school grades. When children develop new or unusual fear of certain people or places. When children suddenly have money, toys, or other gifts without reason. How to fix these problems? How do we fix them? We need to let our children become more aware. Teach them to speak out. Send them to Sunday schools. Teach them values and attitudes. Tell them that we love them. Hug them more. Have family time. It is even once a month. It might be getting to watch a movie or play games. But all I am saying, parents, let us be more involved in our children's lives. I know this topic is a sensitive one, and as such, I have prepared pamphlets. These will point you to various support groups, as it was one of these groups which assisted my family in getting through our ordeal. Sexual abuse should be discussed in the homes. Let us work together to put an end to this monster called sexual abuse. United we stand, divided we fall. Good evening.